Okay, so let's get right into this. We're about to explore something pretty incredible in the world of professional education. It's a brand new, top of the line textbook for getting a beauty license. And get this, it's 100% free for anyone, anywhere in the world. And that, of course, brings up a really big question. Seriously, why would a school take what is probably one of its most valuable assets, the very core of its curriculum, and just give it away? I can tell you it's not some clever business move and it's not a marketing trick. The real answer is actually something way more personal. And there you have it. The founder, Tran, calls it a love letter. You see, this whole thing, this entire project, it isn't about making a profit. It's about a mission. It's a mission to lift up every dreamer, every immigrant, every single person who just needs somebody to believe in them for a change. So let's break down what this actually looks like in practice. The very first thing you need to grasp is just how massive this gift really is. And just look at the commitment here. This is not some free sample or a little preview. No, we're talking about all 50 chapters, the entire, complete, unabridged masterbook. It's online right now for anyone, anywhere. And think about who this is for. It isn't just for their own students there in Kentucky. It's for English as a second language learners who might be struggling with all that dense technical jargon. It's for other beauty schools to use. It's for immigrants, for dreamers. It's basically for anyone who has ever felt like the wall to get in was just a little too high. So that brings us to the core philosophy, the real why behind this whole thing. It all boils down to one single goal: taking the fear out of the licensing process. They have a name for it: humanized education. And the idea is pretty simple but powerful. It says that success isn't about how smart you are. It's about how supported you feel. It's a huge shift from just, throwing information at someone to actively building up their confidence and making them feel safe. And wow, this just lays out the difference so perfectly. On the left, you've got the experience so many people have. Licensing is terrifying, the books are overwhelming, and studying is just pure stress. But on the right, you see the Louisville Beauty Academy's solution: simple explanations, a focus on healing, and swapping out all that fear for real, unshakable confidence. This whole philosophy really rests on this one crucial, powerful belief. By making this textbook free, they're showing that they believe knowledge shouldn't be locked away behind a paywall. They see it as a fundamental human right that absolutely everyone should have access to. Okay, so let's look at how this philosophy gets baked into their actual teaching method. It all comes down to a really simple but incredibly effective mindset. These two little phrases are right at the heart of everything they do. Yes, I can is all about building up your courage before you even start. And I have done it is about locking in that feeling of achievement and professionalism after you succeed. It's a complete 360-degree approach to building confidence. Now, this is how they weave that philosophy into every single chapter of the book. It's a 5-step system. First, you start with keywords, so you're not swimming in information. Then, the explanations are simple. After that, you get real practice questions that look just like the real test. And so importantly, every chapter ends with encouragement to reinforce that positive mindset. It's a system literally designed for you to succeed. All right, so we've covered the why and the how. Let's actually dig into the what, these specific things that make this textbook so different and, frankly, so much more effective. This chart breaks it all down. The language is simple, it's human. The chapters are organized by what's actually important on the exam, not just some old, dusty tradition. And get this, every single chapter has 50 practice questions that are just like the real test. But maybe the most important feature of all is that LBA voice. It's always warm, encouraging, and completely without judgment. And this is so critical to understand. They didn't just take stuff from other textbooks. Nope. This is a 100% original work, built from the ground up based on the universal principles you need to know for licensing anywhere in the country. It's totally legally clean and independent. So, the big question is, does this all actually work? Well, the proof is right here. The Louisville Beauty Academy has already helped nearly 2,000 people in Kentucky earn their professional licenses using this exact philosophy. This isn't just a theory, it's a proven system. Which brings us to the end. This isn't just a book, it's a statement. It's a gift to the world, and it has a very specific message for every single person who decides to open it. You see, the book speaks directly to you, the reader.
It tries to cut through all that self-doubt with a series of powerful affirmations. It starts by telling you, you are capable. And then it reminds you of the resilience you already have inside of you, that you are strong. And finally, it tells you that you're not just getting there someday. No, you are ready, right now. It's a message designed to completely shift your mindset before you even turn the first page.
And it all comes together in this final declaration. This isn't meant to be just a hopeful little mantra. It's presented as a fact. It's a statement about a future that you are already creating. Just try it. Yes, I can. I have done it. I will be licensed. So we want to leave you with this thought. The story of this textbook is about so much more than nail licensing. It's really a challenge to the way we think about education itself. What would change if every book, every class, every teacher had the main goal of not just teaching facts, but of building unshakable human confidence? What if education itself was designed to heal,